Good evening, everyone. Well, this is Stephen. I'm not going to say I'm reporting anything because I don't have anything to report. And my shows are pretty boring anyway to most people. I'd like to thank the church I go to about about many different things. The church I go to is called the Apostolic Lighthouse Church in Portales, New Mexico. I um, I belong to this church. I pay my tithes every month. Have been for a while. And I try to pay my offerings as much as I can to help as much as I can, and I tend to pay a little bit more in my tithe to the church. And that's what I do, regardless if my home needs repairs and everything. Now, and I want to thank the church members for being so good to me and all this other stuff and caring about my life. Now, I did a past video. It's January the 29th. It's a Sunday night. I didn't couldn't go to church because I've had this cold, and it's bad. And I'm trying to get over it. I'm feeling better. I'm not having the coughing spells like I had like 2 or 3 days. But I'm going to start going to the government to try to get some help from my home. Um, I'm going to try to get help from the, well, let's see here. I wrote all this down. At least I thought I did. Um, uh, well, let's see here. I'm going to try to go back to school. Okay. I'm going to contact my local library for help. That's what I need to do. They got programs. They'll probably know where I can get programs to get me the job I need to be able to get the schooling. I'm also going to contact angel.ed.org to get to see what I can do to take care of that. I'm also going to go to University for the People, which is an online industry for the people. I'm not exactly sure what they do, but it's a university. It's possible it could be online training, whatever the case is. I'm also going to see what is for boarding schools and I don't even know how to spell my one, financial and philosophy, involving financial velocity. Something called Dream US. I'm not sure what that is. Has this talks about schooling, $25,000, $30,000. I'm not exactly sure. I'm also going to try to go to the Gazelle, which is a inline deal about the other programs that they talked about. It's Gazelle.net, which is state of $17 million of college scholarships awarded unclaimed. Well, if each state has $17 million available for these kind of programs, I mean, and these are unclaimed programs. I want to go to college. Give me the chance. Give me some of that money. I'm sure I could use that for going to college. I also wanted to get a scholarship for dumb, rich, and for anyone. It doesn't mean that you have. I'm not a rich man, so I don't see why I can't try that. And in case you women are trying to get college education and you don't know where to get these scholarship programs, because these are supposed to be scholarships, it's women over 35 at $10,000 per for $10,000 to go to school. And, at Eastern Mexico University here, and that's where I want to go to college. It costs about $750, $800 per semester to go per semester. That's probably $1,600 for 2 semesters, and books are roughly between $400 or $500. So if it's $10,000 per semester, that's pretty good money, and that's a good college here. I'm also having some problems with my house. I'm going to try to get hold of United Way and other bunch of government programs. I'm going to go through my senator and congressman. I'm going to call them on the phone, do what I have to do. I want to get this house fixed. This mobile home is in need of a lot of repair. I've got problems with my natural gas, my heater. It's old. It keeps blowing out through the top, through the ventilation, and I need a new roof and all this other stuff. And I'm trying. So I'm going to try to go through the HUD. I'm going to go through HUD housing. I'm going to go through HUD housing for help. I'm also going to contact 211.org, which is United Way. I'm going to contact them directly. I'm going to go to modestneeds.org which is nonprofit. I'm not sure what they do, but that in the case is GoFundMe.com. I'm going to try to get that and to be able to take care of my problems. I'm also going to go to crowdfunding for everyone. Crowdfunding for everyone. GoGetFunding.com. So I can get this home fixed, so I can get this place fixed. I want to get it fixed, and I also want to build a shop, and I want to get it back. I want to go back to work. You know, I've been on SSDI and SSA for almost 30 years. Almost 30 years. I'm 51 years of age. I guess it's been 26, 27 years I've been on SSI, and I want to go back to work. I've been practicing on how to do automobile repair. I got a card and it's in the back, and it's on my last video. It's a black one. It needs an engine, and I'd like to be able to put it. I'd like to get that car running so I could use it instead of using the Ford Ranger all the time. My wife, she needs help and all this other stuff. Um, and then there's something called contacting your giveitforward.com. I'm not sure what they do. There's something about help you to be able to take care of your problems for financially and everything of that nature. I'm also going to try New Mexico State Representative. I'm going to call them tomorrow morning, try to get this thing handled, see if I can get my home repaired. I own this land. It's paid for. I pay about less than $50 a year in taxes, and I live out in the outside of town. I don't live in town. Um, I'm going to go to something called votesmart.org. I'm not sure what that is. And see if I can't get the help I need through my state representatives. And I know that there's funding available. I've got to find it. You know, I've been listening to Matthew Lekos or Uncle Lekos or whatever his name is. I can't remember him. And see my heater? It's awful and noisy. I know you hear it. I'm also going to go to HUD.gov and see what they can help me with. See if I can get some program to either remodel this place and without having to sell my property or anything, because I don't want to have to do that. I don't want to have to go to anybody and have to owe money and pay it back and all this other stuff. I'm not going to do that. I'm also going to go to try to get step by way to get $80,000 so I can quit so I can not have to have a job. But I want a job, but I want to own my own business. I want to do something in my life that's worthwhile. So I'm going to go to these programs, and there's a guy that says backbottle.com. He's got 49 tips for doing a campaign, everything. I'd suggest you go to this site. He's got these campaigns listed on his site and how to get the best campaign so you can get yourself a possibility of getting a job or promoting your bottle or your invention or something of that nature. I don't plan to do a whole lot on that part. And another thing I thought was just called Buck Krister. I don't know. BUCQUISTATOR.com. That's the program that you can do anything you want to do. I saw this the other day. I was watching this Matthew, whatever the case is, whichever you want to do. And then something called disasterassistance.gov. And I'm going to look up something called the 203 program under HUD Housing to get me this house and this mobile home fixed. So I'm wanting to do this to try. I've got to try something in my life. Here, kitty, come here. Come on. Come here, baby. Come on. This is the cat that everybody says I abuse because I made it get a bath. Well, how can I abuse something that's this lovable? All I did was wash my baby cat, and she needed to be washed. She was dirty. Let me ask you something, okay, from my personal belief. Would you rather have a house that the cat have fleas all over the place, have fleas, and it gets into your house, and then you can't watch, and you think that the cat just licking itself is going to clean the fleas too? You got to go in and you got to give the cat a bath. And if I'm abusing the cat, oh, too bad, okay? Let me put it to you this way. I'm doing the best I can to take care of myself. And I'm going to go through all these government programs, and my cat's going to be here for me. She's not being abused. You know, I gave her a bath on one of my videos, and I'm going to tell you right now, she's not any worse off for wear. She stays with me, and she spends time with me, and then that's my cat. I gave her a bath. So what? I'm not trying to drown my cat. So anyway, that's what's going on. I've got a lot of repairs on this house that need to be fixed, and I don't have a post office box. I don't have a way to show anything. See, my cat's rubbing up against the computer. She's moving the computer, if you notice that. Come here, baby. Come on, stay away from the computer. Come on, stop. Go. I don't care. Go. Anyway, but the idea is I've got to try to do something. I've got to try. And if you don't try, you might just give up and die. I don't want this house to die on me. I want to have a place to live. I don't want to live in low-income facility. I do want to get a job, but in order for me to get a job, I'm 51 years of age. I can't even get a job at Pizza Hut. You know, I've got experience. Pizza Hut won't even hire me because I'm not young, and I'm not dumb, and I'm not full of a lot of stuff, and I'm not good-looking and attractive. So what can I do? I want to do a shop where I can do an automobile shop, a woodworking shop, a place to do make my crosses, which I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you a few of them when I get them done, and then I'll post them here on YouTube, and then you can see what I'm capable of doing. I want to do other things, multitasking, tools, equipment, supplies, and I'm going to need help for all that. You know, I'm going to tell you right now. There's this department, this government department called DVR, which is Division of Vocational Rehabilitation. I'm going to tell you right now, if you want to start a business through them, I'm going to promise you right now, they're going to take 1% the slash percent of your business, and they're going to tell you what to do, how to do it. So I'm going to go about it a different way. I don't feel I should have to ask them for help. I'm going to try to get my state representatives, my congressmen, my I live in New Mexico. I'm going to ask Tom Udall. I'm going to ask the Jeff Bingaman if he's still here. I don't even know if he's still a senator. I'm also going to ask a couple of other Republican senators and a few things of that nature. So I've got to try. If I don't try, what's the use? I had a great pastor and I had a great father and mother. You know, I can't ask my mother for help. She's one of these women that she's 75, 76 years old. She got maybe $20,000 in the bank account, and she has a house that's paid for that she took from the Shaw family. That she married the father, and the old man was, she at the time was 50, my age, 51 years of age, and she married a 73-year-old man for his money. The minute he died, she's like, I can't help you, man. You take care of yourself. You're 51 years of age. So I can't go to help. And I can't go to my father-in-law and mother-in-law. They won't help me at all. Every time I ask them for something, well, you should get yourself a job and all this other stuff. And I've told them, look, I've tried to get a job. No one will give me a chance. I've gone everywhere. I've never done anything. Well, then maybe you ought to go somewhere else. Our daughter can stay here. That's not right. That's not right. So what am I supposed to do? I'm trying to get a job so I can support myself, so I don't have to be on SSDI and SSA anymore. And why am I on that? And people are going to say, there's nothing wrong with you. You're able to walk. I've got schizophrenia, I got bipolar, I got epilepsy, and other multiple disabilities. I can name at least 10 of those disabilities, and I only mention a few. And see, the cat's putting me again. So, if you think that there's something not wrong with me and all that stuff, write me. Tell me what you want to say. You know, write me a letter with, you can hate me or whatever the case is. And I know my videos are boring. So I'm just willing to let you know that this is my new video for tonight. I'm trying to get myself taken care of. And I want to get off SSDI. If I have to, I'll write President Trump a letter myself. And I'll ask him for a job. I'm going to try to do what I have to do to take care of myself. I'm tired of living on disability. I'm tired of not having any money. I'm tired. I'm tired of doing without. It's time for me to start doing something before I do get old where I can't take care of myself. I've lost 150 pounds, if not more, exercising and everything. But well, if you can exercise, you could get yourself a job. Well, what if you're mentally ill? I have mental illness. Does that mean I'm dumb and stupid? No. Anyway, it just means I'm different. Anyway, I want to let you know this is my video. It's a little long. It's probably less than 15 minutes. I want you to know if I can do it, anybody can do it. And I'm going to try my very hardest to get the help I need. So y'all have a good day.